This is Robin Booth and I'm here with fellow investor Stephen, and we're here just looking at some great opportunities. Stephen invests in student housing, has buildings throughout the country, and this is an incredibly exciting opportunity. He has invited me to come and have a look, and as you can see, this is spectacular Cape Town. Great views wherever you go. Stephen gets really emotional and excited about what a great view these students would have if they can get into this property. But Stephen, do you want to just share us what you're actually looking at here and what you plan to do?
Yes, thanks Robin. I'm looking to get into the Cape Town market. It's a market I've been wanting to get into for a long time. But as everybody knows, it's a bit more expensive than the rest of the country. So yeah, doing a lot of homework, seeing agents, driving around, but really enjoying it, you know, building cases and seeing where something can work at the end of the day.
And Stephen is really looking at how to optimize and actually invest in throughout South Africa, not just in his hometown. And he's flown down here a couple of times to actually look at different properties, make different offers, and of course this one looks just fantastic. It's an old hospital which really just lends itself. There's some complications with the heritage and a whole lot of other things, but by the time you watch this, he will either be having a beautiful res or it will be an ongoing process.
I'm learning quite a lot about the intricacies of investing in property, specifically in Cape Town. I think if you can do it, you can probably do it anywhere.
Excellent.
So yeah.
Great, thank you.
Cool. Buildings over 60 years. I like heritage protection buildings. So the other idea is that at the end, maybe if you need to do parking, the guys can drive there, around there, so you knock this down and take it up. And demolish that building and put 2 bottom floors for parking.
The administrator.
Now this, because it's got all the old albums and photos and stuff here.
About dusty, muggy stuff here.
Check here. So yeah, you've got all photos, so
it
you can have some history you put up somewhere.
Holy shit, it's quite big, eh?
Yeah.
1999. When was it last occupied?
2014, I think.
As a what? As the St. Monica home?
Yes.
And that was an old age home?
I think so. So it was a maternity ward and then it became like an old age home. It's just a reception.
Keys.
Yeah. But again, I need a reception.
Of course. I mean, it's...
Yeah. And then what you'll see is nice. So this is going to become ablution again, but it's mostly already kind of that.
so it's all plumbed already. So these obviously were wow. Jeez, must I see these?
You'll see next level. So we're looking at maybe taking these and just refurbishing them. Because then if you want to, on a second phase, go upmarket or anything else, you're not spending money now that you're going to destroy again.
Is that the lift? Or?
No, this is all kind of ablution stuff. See there. That looks like it was kind of built on. Then these will all become rooms.
Oh, there was shared ablutions. Library.
That's locked. This is also just up to, this is the end. So on the top it goes over.
Okay. And we're at the end here, eh?
Yeah.
You could easily put 2 rooms there even if you wanted to.
So some of these walls are going to be moved, some of the plans, and some of them are going to stay.
This is what the architects drew.
Yeah. So that's we've submitted to Heritage Western Cape on Thursday last week. Because we had to, even though the OTP is not signed yet. But we've got the final OTP, I've signed it, I've sent it on, they just need to double check it and sign it and send it back.
And your architect guys are they good at maximizing space for what you're wanting, like hotels and student accommodation.
They've done a lot of student accommodation.
Oh, okay, so they're good, they know it. Because they're local here, eh?
Say again?
Jeez.
Yeah. The whole floor is 4 meters. I mean, yeah, you can do.
This should like do a little staircase up with more beds, man.
Exactly. One of the thoughts.
Yeah, do like a whole mezzanine floor.
Exactly. And now, if you do backpacking, yes, you can squeeze a lot of beds in here. I've checked. The best rate you can get at the moment is 200 rand per bed per night, and then you're bunking 8 to 12 people in the door.
It's not a bad backup plan, yeah. Because you can actually switch it over quite easily. It's not like you now can't do anything.
Exactly, because I mean, you'll be buying the beds already. I'll just buy the bays and stuff extra. So this is the only room that's got newer type windows in this view.
That's right. Just in the kitchen of some sort. Just what a beautiful room this one is.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yes.
But that's the thing, you'll see now, the other ones have got small windows. You can't do anything now.
Yeah,
You can
because of
change it
that.
later.
Can you change it later?
Later, yes.
Is that what Heritage says?
Well, it'll take some time, but we'll get. The problem is it takes so long to get through everything, but we will be able to do it long term.
It's just so easy. You've got a slab and then a false ceiling.
Yeah, the ceilings are ready, so they just need to be ceiling boards here in between.
How many of them en suite? Not a lot, eh? No.
Yeah, no, just about none of them.
Yes, you must be so amped.
I am, but I'm worried.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you know, these are all just rooms.
But they're perfect size.
I know.
You don't, I mean, this
some-
is so economical.
I'll show you on the plans. A couple of walls need to be moved. The rest are to be compliant.
Yeah, but you need 7 square meters.
8.
For a-
Yeah, 8,
for-
8 and 14.
Oh, is it 8? I thought it was amended to 7 now for a single.
I've got it as 8 still. But 7.5
This is 9,
is
really.
8. You know?
Oh, man. If I had like unlimited funds and yes, I'd dig these kinds of projects. You know, it's
No,
like, this is really awesome stuff.
And now you understand why it would have been nice with Peter, but I mean, I'm not going to kind of give this to somebody else. And,
No, as I said, we would do exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's,
So this is all just rooms and stuff. Look at this.
that's en suite. This you're just going to definitely separate. I mean, but the cost to build a wall is expensive here now. You know, because it's not just a short little wall. It's like
It's a taller wall.
what? It's a 4 meter. So can you not put another floor in?
It's just not big enough.
But I think because you need 2.1.
But I think what would work is at the back.
But these ceilings, but that is that is the 4 meter.
But what I think you could do is put a bed down here and then put a place to stay on top of that.
Yeah.
Then you've got more than enough space.
Yeah. These are students all saying, "Please, have you got beds?" I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, don't you? Oh, that's good news. Yeah.
But also they all want in NSFAS funding, and even though we accredited, it's not.
You don't want to do it.
Well, they do, but they pay the rent. So if mom or dad pays the rent, and when NSFAS pays me, I refund them back.
No, I'll chat to you about it because I'm also a bit worried about that. It's nice at the moment, but I'm worried long term.
Yeah. This is proper, eh?
This building is like a tank. You can feel that this building will stand like forever.
No, I mean structurally, I can't actually see fault the. You know, we're.
So this is also just the back portion, and then it's got a over there. If you go in there, there's a fire escape exit door. You're not even allowed to build fire escapes.
That doesn't sound legit. That sounds crazy for these people.
No,
I mean,
without triggering Western Cape. That's the thing. So, but luckily everything seems to be in place.
I mean, I would have thought you needed 1.5 times that. That's what we had to have for school. A single you couldn't have. You had to have at least a 1.2, I think, to get out.
But we would be able to do that if we need to change it. It's fine. We just mustn't change the outside.
It's like, that's crazy fire escape. It's like, is it really going to help?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all just partitions.
Yeah.
Wow.
So take that out and just build the necessary walls.
So is this whole thing was open and this was one big space?
Yeah.
Because this all looks
Like the in front.
in here. I know that's.
This is the outside of the building.
Why not? And there's ablutions or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's what Redham did in Constantia. They bought the old military hospital in Takai and they converted it into the school.
Okay.
But same kind of concept, a whole lot of rooms,
Yes.
which becomes classrooms, where you've got all the ablutions kind of set up. So that goes up to the nurses' accommodation.
Yes. But I'll show you this first. So this is cafeteria, kitchen, and dining room.
Yeah. So you've got your cafeteria right from the start.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of such high ceilings? Why would they have done it? Why would they have built it like
I have
that?
no idea.
Is it a medical thing they need?
No idea. That's a good question. I'll ask the architect. And then this is just.
This was obviously daycare, creche or something.
So yeah, I think maybe take out some walls to make it easier, so that the guys can be served on this side or something like that.
A lot of concrete.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole thing, it looks like it was all cast. Obviously the beams, slabs. Sure.
So lift that gap first. So there'll also be some rooms, 1 or 2. This is the lifts thingy. But it's been taken out. I think there's something else put in, something newer. It had the old machine on top. And this will be another room as well.
Another room.
Rooms, yeah. I'll show you on the plan.
Oh, that's a lift.
It's a kitchen one.
Oh,
This little kitchen here is.
oh, so
Yeah.
it's a. I forget what they call those little.
I don't know.
Oh, so obviously this was also a kitchen for stuff for washing.
Yes,
So they put all the dirty cutlery
It's
came up
washed,
here and
yeah.
it washed.
that's very possible. Okay, now I bought my sunglasses. You didn't, right? There you go. Put them on. It's gonna be.
Where was the wooden floor?
No, this is it's cement under here.
That
They
doesn't.
put something on top
There's
of it.
something else, eh? Is it all like this? That's.
Yeah, but it is on top of, because you'll see at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's that. So this can just be taken off, and there were plans to do a third
Yeah, I
level.
remember you saying that. An amazing, amazing view.
It's like,
This is where you have your deck. Put a little balustrade. Yeah, all your
but the problem is
backpackers.
again, you can't do that immediately. You can do it later on.
She said. What a weird little setup at the top.
It is, but a lot of places have that. It's like you know, because they've got the. Obviously the lift, and then the service area, and you know, stuff like that.
Oh, it still looks in good shape. This.
Yeah, it is.
It's not going to easily just.
And this is, you'll see, this is a very funny little building. And then that's the nurses' building at the back.
Oh, I wonder what that was originally then. Probably like the deans.
You'll see
Nurses
it's very
and-
funnily kitted out.
Oh, really?
You know what I think now that I think of it? That may have been where they put the small babies. Because you'll see how funny it looks inside. You know, the newborns.
Yeah, your infants.
Every time I come here, I just do a panoramic. Try to get the best one. So this has got that's that other corner where the other one stops here, kind of, and then it goes on the first floor. It stops.
Oh,
over here.
okay. So this was where the fire exit was at the
Yeah.
top.
And what I think as well, so this and that, those can have the separate uses. You know, you can make this the backpackers and this the students, or swap it around, or
Yeah, whichever is in greater demand, right?
yeah. Would you mind sending me that?
Yeah, of course.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I need to get actually a GoPro. It's quite a good idea.
I wonder if they did this to slope it.
Oh, that's possible.
Because you can see it's all sloped. Obviously,
Yes.
you have to get a runoff.
Oh, yeah.
So if it was cast as a slab, they wouldn't have got the
Oh,
runoff. So
yeah.
they've boarded like a
No,
roof.
well spotted, I can
Yeah.
see.
No, because you can see it actually comes up to the ridge line.
Yes.
Okay, well that makes sense now. But wow, that's a lot more work. Sure, very nice. I wonder how cold, how cold it gets with such high ceilings.
Oh, that's a good question. I've got no idea what the weather is like here.
Winter's cold. It's just,
This is just a room. I don't know what it was. Also, see, there's a thing that goes through there. Not sure what this was.
so stairs. This is probably just storage under stairs.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, force something up.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like an old chapel.
Yeah, but it's been made to look older than what it is.
I was right, it was a chapel.
Yeah.
Oh, this is parquet flooring.
So this is put in as a like a study area or whatever. You can keep on making it chapel if the guys want.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the intermediary space up. There's outdoors. So I wonder which they must have built that one. Oh, I wonder if they built which one first.
I think that one was first. I don't know why. But this looks like an afterthought compared to that.
Oh, ceilings are lower. Which way are we going first?
Anyway, just small rooms. And this is a evolution.
Hello.
Just smallish rooms.
Oh, perfect, man. Yes. I would have been a pity that the small rooms were just too small for a
This is for a double.
For a double.
Yeah. So this goes outside for escape. Fire escape. So they just boarded it up.
So the guys who bought this wanted to,
This is what the guys did next door.
but were they wanting to? They wouldn't have demolished. They just would have converted.
They wanted to have demolished at the back.
Oh, okay.
But then those guys
Oh, and then it triggered the.
They did it first, and then they triggered it, and then they put it in. This will all obviously come out.
Yes, so it's actually.
Just watch, I don't touch this. I don't know if it's not.
God, there's a fucking fire inside. Yeah. Holy shit. Dude. So, how much of this? Okay, so I wonder how big the spaces were for.
What's your hit big?
Have you hit it?
No.
Oh.
No, when the guys were here on Friday, they said just watch this. It looks live. 220 volts.
It's actually sacrilege that places like this can just lie empty for so many years
Exactly.
without someone saying, hey, listen, we're going to make this easy for you guys to develop this and turn it into
So what
something
happened,
decent.
I think the guy that I'm buying from, they paid 14,
Yeah.
and then they had to pay 14 to the town council as well on top of that, because St. Monica's was not supposed to sell it, they were supposed to give it back to the town council.
Yeah, I reckon this was definitely newer. That's but they're tiny. This is perfect.
Oh.
Oh, okay, it's small, they've divided, so it's a bigger one.
So, yeah, so I think so this is a wall, and then that's not.
But that's perfect, because you don't, this is exactly what you're wanting,
Yeah.
well, more or less.
This is a double, that's a double. It's working out, I think.
What do you mean a double? This is for...
So this,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, these two together are a double room.
Yes, or two singles.
Can do that as well. This is too small for a single.
Still.
Yeah, I think so. I think together they just make it, but separately they're too small.
Well, then maybe you can just bring
Or
the
they
corridor
move,
in.
I'll show you on the plans, I'll see what they move.
Yeah,
There's
you
some
can just
stuff
move
they can-
the corridor in a bit.
That's also a possibility, actually.
Because this is all nothing. Yeah? Maybe that one is, but those are all open. You could.
But again, yeah, you don't want to spend. This is the building that will be demolished for the second phase.
What was your second phase?
Second phase, yeah, is high rise.
Oh, is that what you wanted to do as well?
In
Oh.
4 or 5 years time.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Like a refinance and then rebuild.
Yes, because only half of the this site's bulb has been used up.
It would look a bit strange to have a high rise here. You're going to get
Well,
some
okay,
interesting
well, the question is
objections.
how high you'll get it, and that we don't know. We'll get it very high, but another floor in front, and then whatever is available to do at the back. So this is just. This will be another possible area, communal area, or we're toying with moving the caretaker from down there to here and putting students there.
Well, I guess actually I lie. You've got that already here at high rise, so it's not like you're.
No, well, they say that'll never happen again, yeah. This,
Oh, okay.
even though it is, yeah, it's not a precedent to you.
Very. I see what you mean, a little bit higgledy-piggledy, yeah?
You see, weird. The whole setup is very weird. An office or something. And another one, and another one. And the same dock. Small, weird little rooms. Yeah, we're putting in 3 singles, 888 and bottom 888.
I would much rather have single rooms than double rooms.
Yeah.
Just from everyone wants single rooms, and especially with if it works and you don't have to redo anything and you don't waste space, because no one builds a single room like that unless specifically for students or
Yes.
actually it's just students or
Yeah.
maybe for a hospital, but even then hospital, you're going to put other people into the same big room. I don't think you'll ever really build a small room like that in a hospital nowadays.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what this building is called. I don't think there's a specific, that's just a bathroom as well, or bath. Yeah. Like this big area. Like that door.
My word. You put some nice decking down for that.
Yeah. This can just be refurbished or just look, you know.
Oh, it's just washed down and cleaned.
Yeah, and the other idea we had is step it down here and have some more here.
Yeah.
So you've got
Another fire. Sure. Okay.
and that's about it. It's about 2,800 squares.
And how many rooms then? Like how many?
60 doubles and 18 singles. On the current
That's what-
plans.
oh,
but
on the
we can
current,
move that.
yeah.
On the plans that they have submitted. But then thereafter we'll have to submit new plans.
Yeah.
And see what will be acceptable.
And what's your projected capital to get it to rent ready and open?
About 16.
16.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It works out about 6,000 rand a square.
Okay.
Which I don't think is
From
too bad.
purchase to getting it ready.
Say again?
From your land value, the land cost, as well as all the refurb stuff. 6 a square. Is that what you said? Or is
no,
it 16 is 6 a square?
16 is 6 a
So
square.
that's just the bill to.
That's just
wow.
that's excluding the purchase price.
Okay.
Obviously, so it's about 14.
So this is like a school.
Yeah.
1949, they built.